Hi, welcome to Travel with Austin. I'm Austin, and today I'm again back in Ariel Foundation Park in Mount Vernon, Ohio. And today I'm going to be looking at some of its landscaping features, some of the sculptures, because I think this park has a pretty neat landscape, and they've done a lot of neat stuff with it. So this first thing we're going to look at is called the Tree of Life Labyrinth. Now, as you can see, this is what it should look like, and you have faith, hope, peace, charity, and love. Now, the best way to get a view of this thing is from Raston Tower, but again, it's late November right now, it's closed down. But we can still kind of walk around it a bit. As you can see, it's kind of just a bunch of winding paths. I believe they all connect, and it just takes you on a nice little walk through here. I'm actually going to cut across it, though. Then over here, we have a reflecting pool. There are 4 of these in this park, I believe. And this one actually has trees surrounding it, which is pretty neat. It does appear like the benches are labeled, so if you remember the branches on the picture, there was, I think it was hope, faith, love, peace, and charity. So you can see this one's hope. Over here we have one that says peace, and then we have love over here. So that's pretty neat. I think this is much cooler when it's seen from the top of the tower over there, but it's still pretty neat. So now we're gonna walk over to one of the sculptures, more or less, called the River of Glass. So this is actually right next to the Tree of Life. So what the River of Glass is a fake river made entirely out of glass and glass shards. So we walk up to it. There is a plaque here. So it says the continuous sheets of glass drawn from the tanks of molten glass were referred to as the ribbon of glass. So this sculpture is a play on that word, hence the name, the River of Glass. So there is supposed to be a sign right there telling people not to go on it. So basically this whole river is glass, and it does look like there had to be some glue involved. As you can see, you got big blue chunks of glass, and you have white smaller chunks. And it goes all the way up this hill and runs down it. This is one of the neater things in the park, in my opinion. They kept their history and they made a cool sculpture. So next I'm going to head over to one of the terraces in the park and talk about them. So now I'm at the top of one of the terraces. I believe this is the biggest terrace in the park, except for maybe one way over there in the distance. From here you can kind of see what the Tree of Life is supposed to look like. Still not as great as Raston Tower. As you can see, we're probably at least at the second door of the elevator and stairs tower. So these terraces are all over the park. Basically, when they were designing the park, they decided that it looked too boring and it was too flat, and they designed these terraces and built them in the park. So these were not originally here. I think these are cool. It definitely makes it so the park isn't just completely flat. And as we can see right here, there's 2 sculptures. These are made of steel truss from the Coxey building back over there. They were the roof of the building, and it's believed that they came from an exhibit in Chicago in the 1890s before they were put into the Coxey building. So, as you may be able to see, way out there, there is another sculpture. I'm actually not sure what it is. I've never been that far out there, and it's very cold, so I don't think I'm gonna go out there today. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna drive around, and apparently there are some lakes here that used to be gravel quarries that are now lakes and part of the park on the other side past those woods. So I'm gonna drive around and try to get to those real quick and show you guys those. So I'm now at the other side of the park. As you can see, Austin Tower is in the distance, and if you look hard enough, you may be able to see some of the ruins through the woods. Now this part of the park is a separate part. It is called Ariel Foundation Park, the Woods, the Lakes. So this side of the park is filled with lakes. I believe that the woods are supposed to be those woods right there, but since it is late November, they're without leaves and they don't look as thick. So this side of the park has some nice swings. There are shelter houses. It looks like the roof is taken off this one for some reason. And of course, there are the lakes, and as you could probably just see, there are these islands in the lakes too. So these lakes used to be old gravel quarries, but I believe they were probably filled in before they were turned into lakes here, especially considering these islands in the middle of this one. So as you can see over there, there is an island with a red bridge. Down on the other end where the other lakes are, there is a shelter house that looks like it may have a concession stand and actual bathrooms. And there's another one with a boardwalk where you can walk out basically over the lake. But I decided to go to this one because I like the bridge here. And I like that I could see Austin Tower. So I'm not sure about this red bridge, but this bridge over here is actually a historic bridge. So it's very possible that the red one is too. I'm actually gonna make a short little video about that bridge. So anyway, there's a few sculptures and a lot of trails I didn't go over in this park simply because it's so cold out right now. But I just want to show off some of what I think the park's best features are. I love these lakes. I love the river of glass. I think the terraces are cool. So I hope you guys like this video. If you're anywhere near the Mount Vernon area, you should definitely check out this park. Preferably in summertime when it is warmer. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this, please subscribe.